Welcome, everybody, to What's Your Bacon in 7 Questions. Today, it is a little different because we've got a guest co-host to my left. No, yeah, depends on where you're looking from.
It's either your left or your other left.
Yeah, exactly. When you do this, it makes it all easier. We've got Tori Kravitz from She's With the Band with us. She's going to help us out while Jimmy is on location in Omaha, where he's, not hanging out with 311. I know that much. Today on What's Your Bacon in 7 Questions, we're going to grill lead singer and bassist from the band Outline and Color, who he's number 2. We're trying to collect them all. So he's band member number 2 from Outline and Color. Today we've got Jonathan Grimes. Dude, what's going on?
Not a lot. Just stoked to do this podcast today. Sundays are kind of like my lazy day, so.
Yeah. I mean, that's supposed to be everybody's lazy day. I do podcasts and stuff on Sunday, so yeah. It's a pain in the ass. But anyway, sir, what we've done, the reason why we call it What's Your Bacon in 7 Questions is because we have distilled the meaning of life down. We started with 4,762 questions. And then we started kicking it to PR agents. Tori's a PR agent. We started kicking it to them, and we were like, hey, we start with 4,762 questions. And they were like, dude, chill. So we whittled it down to 7. So are you ready for the consumers of Bacon Is My Podcast to get to know your double stuff of your Oreo or the nooks and crannies of your English muffin?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right. 7 questions coming up. Tori, you're going to do the odds. I'm going to do the evens. That's how we work this here. All right. So are you guys ready?
Yeah.
All right. Let's do it.
Well, no pressure here now after such an introduction. Question number 1. How many pillows is too many?
Anything more than 5.
Now,
you were quick to answer that.
Yeah.
Yes. So I'm a firm believer of, depending on how many people is sleeping in your bed, 2 per person is like ideal, because you got to have one. If you're not, sleeping, you have one to like lean up against and one to put on it. And whenever I'm like sleeping, just 1 pillow is it. But have you ever seen those pillows with like the little arm, like,
oh yeah,
the little arm thing? You know what I mean?
I just got one. I got a new one for Christmas. Those are great.
Yeah. So that doesn't have to be on the bed, but it's usually on the bed before I go to bed. So if I'm just like not doing anything, I'm watching anime, I'm a big weep, or I'm watching literally anything for way too long, that pillow is necessary. It belongs, but not when I'm sleeping.
Those pillows are the bomb. I got one for Christmas this year. In fact, it came with 2 pillows. Oh, besides the actual, so it had a detachable, like a head pillow, and then also had like this round, like a cylinder pillow. And I was like, what do you need that for? It's
under your knees.
That's it. It's incredible. I love it.
So I don't have one, but I feel like I've just watched a really powerful infomercial that has made me want to buy one of those as soon as I get out of here.
Dude, my son has one. It's like it's imaged as a game controller. It's so cool. It's so cool.
I don't know what it's actually called, but it's like a lounge pillow. It's pretty nice. Or like putting it on your couch is like the ultimate, like, you don't need a couch pillow, you need that pillow on your couch.
I agree. Jonathan, we became best friends. I love those pillows. All right. Question number 2. What is the perfect pizza order?
Supreme, no olives, because I hate olives. And usually like deep dish or pan. I'm not a thin crust guy. Chicago style is great. I'm in Oklahoma. Like no one has a Chicago style here that's even close, other than like maybe Savastano's, which is like a local to here. But yeah, gotta have the little red onions on it that has like the little bit of char, kind of like the edge of it's gotta, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, you're dissing thin crust, which is sad. I'm here in New York, so
yeah. Well, New York thin crust is different. So like if you have New York thin crust, and they have like New York style pizza that goes with it, absolutely 100%. Like it's great.
Oh, are you talking like the cracker crust?
Yeah, the cracker crust
Yeah,
sucks.
yeah.
It's awful.
Yeah.
I think like that would be here considered like a pan like pizza, or whatever they call it at like Pizza Hut or whatever. Because I don't get pizza much because I just stay away from dairy as a singer. But New York pizza, that style is like phenomenal. But everywhere else that's not New York or not Chicago, you're playing with fire on what you're gonna get. or if you go with like a specialty pizza, like the chicken bacon ranches or like the barbecue chicken or something like that, those are really good on like a thin crust, but like not normally. Most places you go, Supreme is gonna be it. And I'm also team pineapple on pizza. If you're not, you're wrong. I'm sorry.
Something that we've found out on this show is everybody kind of goes, "Hey, this is going to be controversial," and it's honestly it's not. In fact, probably more people like pineapple on pizza than do. Just saying.
I believe it. It has to be on a certain kind of pizza.
Tori's not one.
She's not one. If it's on like pepperoni or sausage or whatever, like get that Frankenstein pizza out of here. It's got to be Canadian bacon and pineapple, and that's it. There's no other. There's no other.
The spice to the pepperoni though is pretty legit. I gotta tell you, it's a nice little offset. I'm into it.
I could see that.
All right. Well, question number 3 is true or false. All right.
Okay.
Tori,
all right. Well, I mean, I just want to preface this with, when I did my episode, this was the question that put me in the hot seat. This was the question that I really struggled with. So you've done great so far. So let's keep it up. True or false? Cereal is a soup.
Quick answer, true. Can I give a longer answer?
Sure.
Yes.
Okay. So if you think about what comes down to a soup, you have like a broth. So like milk of whatever your choice. Like I do almond milk. Just because dairy.
Oat milk.
Oat milk for coffee is my favorite. So almond milk and then cereal. So you have something that's mildly like, foody, hard in the cereal. And then you have the broth, which is like the milk. Mm-hmm. But the other side of it is, because I can be swayed either way, is when you think of a soup, you're like instantly in your brain, I go to, oh, this is savory. This is, this is like on a cold winter day, like you want to have like a really nice, like warm, comfy, like meal. So like, that's where I don't know if it is a soup or not. But at the same time, like if you think about physically what makes up a soup, it's got to be the soup. Cause you have like tomato soup. It has the croutons. You have, I don't know. It's hard.
Cream-based broth.
Yeah.
Wheat-based noodle.
Cereal's a wheat-based noodle. I mean, I don't really know what
Lucky
the cereal
Charms
puffs are made of. But
I don't know how I feel about you all calling milk broth. I'm struggling with that.
It's like the substitute for the broth, I guess. Like that. That's where it's like throwing me off really bad, because it's not savory in any like way, shape, or form. But at the same time, like if you think about like liquid with almost solid things in it, like that's a soup.
Yeah, I mean, I do feel kind of weird calling milk a broth. I don't feel as weird about it as saying like the word curd.
Oh,
like curd, like cheese curd. Like
it's like when people say they're cooking with lard. That just
oh my god. I'm out. I'm out.
I was in, I think it was in California. I went to the Heart Attack Grill once, and like I walked in, and like the smell of cooking with lard just made me instantly want to walk out. Like I'm not like I try to eat moderately healthy, just in general. But like sometimes I'll splurge. I'll have like a Monte Cristo or something that's like absolutely not great for me. But lard smell for.
I agree. I agree. Well, I know what the answer is for the next one based on this. Question number 4 is gift cards, lame idea or great gift idea?
I don't think you know the answer because I'm going to throw a curveball at you. I think it is a good and a bad gift idea. So if you're at Christmas or it's your birthday and all of your family, like grandma, Lucille decides that she wants to get you a gift card, she's going to get you a gift card to, they shop at Old Navy. Let's get them a $50 Old Navy gift card. And I will, I have an actual 10 full of gift cards that I just I'm not going to use them.
Right.
Horrible idea. But if you do it to like Walmart, Target, Starbucks, something that like if I tell you these are like stores that I shop at, wonderful, it's a great idea. The curveball is next time you think about getting somebody a gift card, scratch offs, like Dirty Santa, any sort of gift exchange, just buy scratch offs.
I like
$20
scratch offs. I like scratch offs. Those are a fun gift for sure.
Yeah,
I'm with it.
I mean, not to people who are under 18, obviously, but like,
well, I do know
responsibly.
Yeah, gift responsibly.
I do know that we can't get you a gift card to the Heart Attack Grill.
Ugh.
But another thing too, and as a musician, you could probably relate. I don't want people buying me a guitar strap. Like I don't need the caution tape guitar strap. I know it looks cool to you, but if I go up on stage with that, I'm gonna be heckled, and I don't want that.
Yep, 100%.
So what would be the most useful musician gift idea then? Like, what is actually
reverb and Sweetwater?
Sweetwater's a good idea. Man, Spotify, so I don't have to pay for it.
It's a good one
because I'm going to use it anyway. And nobody's going to know like what music gear I want, because I have like a way too expensive set of in-ears and a wireless system and bass, and so like there's nothing that you can buy me that isn't out of your price range, pretty much. So
well, that's the problem I run into too. Like my wife always goes, "What do we get you for?" I was like, "Tattoo money or reverb gift card."
And I'm looking behind you, and there's guitar, acoustic, bass, bass, guitar. Like, let's get him a guitar.
Right,
exactly. I love it.
Well,
and you probably will, but like,
I'm still gonna buy more.
Yeah,
but of course, it's good to have that money to come, to help with the purchase for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I'm sure you probably research your equipment way too much before you buy it.
Yeah, I have ADHD, so I will research things until 2 months later, obsessively, until I'm about to leave for tour the next day and be like, "Can I overnight it?" And it's
no.
I wish I would have been here with you all for this conversation pre-Christmas, because I gifted somebody a guitar pedal, like a very niche guitar pedal. Never again.
Oh,
I mean that's better than like a strap. So like that.
True.
That's a good idea.
What kind of guitar pedal was it, Tori?
It was a limited run. What's the genre that like slow dive? What's their genre? I can't think of the word right now. See? Anyways, slow dive genre specific guitar pedal.
Okay. All right.
No.
Okay.
Anyways, yeah.
There's some bands that are just like, what's their genre? No, the name of the band is the genre. Like there's not a genre.
Yeah. Exactly.
Slow dive's genre is slow dive. Like that's how it is. I don't make the rules.
All right. Question number 5, Tori.
This is good luck. What number is Mike thinking of?
42.
Question number 6. What is your go-to jukebox pick?
That was so fast. You didn't even tell me if I was right. Okay. I don't really go to bars much, but I'm either trying to feel the room out and I play like My Chem, Welcome to the Black Parade, or oh my gosh, what is the other one? I'm mind blanking. Or like the Used, Taste of Ink, something that's like you wouldn't think is old. It's coming up on 20 years.
It's
all that stuff. I don't want to think about it at all.
All that stuff. Dude, a couple of years ago, just before the pandemic, we went to, just before everything shut down, I went to the Silverstein 20-year anniversary tour.
Yeah, they're going strong, man.
Oh, good, so good. Buddy of the show, Josh, their guitar player, is a buddy of the show. He's awesome dude. Uh,
well, great picks. So I want to be at the bar with you when this happens because I'd be jamming.
I do feel like there's two ways that you could do this. You can either go into the room and kind of like check the vibe and go, okay, well, let's see. All right, well,
yeah.
How do I scare this room, or how do I keep this vibe going? I do
just
think
walk in and play Infinite Annihilator and just look at everyone's absolute insane
horror.
Like.
There's something fun about that.
Yeah, I've done that before.
There's fun to it. I do that. I do that a lot of times. Like here in Long Island, there's not really a rock market here, in this area. Okay. So if you put on like A Day to Remember, it's like if you put on like Second Sucks, people are automatically like, oh, what am I hearing? It's great.
There's so many other A Day to Remember songs that are like really like even keeled for a while, and then like the end of it and the breakdown will just be insane.
Yeah.
But there's other times where I'm feeling a room out, and if I don't feel like I am, chaotic that day, Junior Senior, Move Your Feet. Do you know that song?
Yes,
almost anybody will. That's like one of my youngest music video memories. Almost everyone will vibe to that song. If I want to be in a good mood, it's either like old Nintendo lo-fi or Junior Senior, Move Your Feet, because it's such like a feel good, like, yeah, that's a good song.
Nice.
Also, shout out to the lo-fi. Definitely love some of that too.
I've been getting into that a lot more as I get older. It's I have a 2-year-old, so sometimes I just need to go to another room and goose fraba and
and let your like blood pressure go down.
yeah. Sometimes she's a great kid though, but lo-fi has earned a special place in my playlist for sure.
We'll talk about this a little bit more. You said she's 2. They talk about terrible 2s. Wait till they're 3. Just saying.
She knows how to tell me no now.
Yeah. Just wait till they actually form opinions. Just wait.
Oh, it just doesn't stop. No. You want this snack? No. You want this snack? No. You want this snack? No. Every snack in the cabinet. Okay. All right. I guess you get to have your water and whatever else I put in front of you. I don't know what you want. Anyway, yeah. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about that. We've made it to question number 7.
I know we have.
And what's awesome about question number 7 is, depending on your answer, you may qualify for the bonus question.
Okay.
Now the bonus question.
Ready for this one?
We've done this show. I mean, we're 2.5 years in. We've done What's Your Bacon like probably like 140 times with 140 different guests, right? In the history of Bacon Is My Podcast, do you know how many people did not qualify for that bonus question?
Ooh. I've gotten to listen to several, but I don't like a third.
Tori, any guesses?
2.5.
Did you qualify
0.
when you were on
0.
it?
She did qualify, but the answer is 0. 0 guests have not qualified for that question.
Okay.
Which means if you do, that'd be awkward.
All right, no pressure. It's fine.
I feel nervous for you, Jonathan. Like the stakes are high.
It's fine. I'm fine. We're fine.
Search your soul, but also go with your gut.
Okay.
All right. Well, on that note, how do you feel about garden gnomes?
Oh man, I like garden gnomes. I actually really do. Maybe it's the dad in me, but like I try to find like different themed garden gnomes, like that are really funny looking, that are because I have my whole kitchen's full of puns. Like if it's a picture and it's a pun, it's in the kitchen. So like a Halloween garden gnome or like just something that's really dumb. So I actually kind of like garden gnomes. They are a little creepy, but I get a good kick out of a good garden gnome. And there's how much of a nerd I am. Noam Chomsky is something that just always pops in my brain. It's a Left 4 Dead Easter egg.
Oh, okay. Left 4 Dead. Okay. video game. Gotcha. I know that much. I have 2 kids, so I don't get to play video games, but I do know what that's about. I do know what that's about. What I will say is I love that answer. I love like the Jason Voorhees ones. Like they've got Freddy Krueger ones. Something that we have trying to have been trying to encourage here on the show is you're about to hit the road. So gnoming your tour mates. And basically what that is you just basically, you take a gnome, you can find them at Dollar Tree because we've done it. And you just hide it in their gear. Just while they're up on stage, they're especially the drummers, because drummers are they're super ornery, right? And you just plop it in their snare case or their kick pedal case, and they open it up, and boom, there's a gnome.
Buy like 4 packs, and instead of the pillow and the bass drum, it's like 4 packs of gnomes. Exactly.
It's a great thing. We've done it a few times. So it's just, your guys are hitting the road, so you should do that.
I don't know if Skaggs was here for that question because he was so early.
Was.
Oh, he was. Okay.
He was, but you know what?
He'll know it's me, but I'll do it to everybody else. I'll probably get Varsity with it, and the other bands, I'll definitely make sure I get them.
We did it to Rivals. We did it to Rivals, and we did it to Dragged Under.
Nice. Well, they probably took it really well, though.
Yeah, they were fine with it. But when we had Skaggs, it was like, there's no touring in sight, so we couldn't really say.
Was it during COVID, I think, right?
It was early COVID. It was when we first started getting together, Jimmy and I, to start the show. It was finally like, you can sort of see people, but in pods kind of thing. So
yeah, or like, here's the 12th live stream today. Or,
exactly.
Or, well, we have new music soon.
I think you guys did yours.
Yeah.
No, you didn't. You didn't do yours yet.
The live
That's
stream?
how early it was. Yeah, that's how early it was.
Dang, that place was really cool though. They had like 4 LED walls and like this like walkout thing. It was sick. It was in Oklahoma City.
That's awesome.
Where Hinder practices, I guess. But
okay.
It was really cool. It was like a Penguin art studio or something like that. It was cool.
That's awesome. All right, so you do get the bonus question. That bonus question is a multiple choice.
Okay.
Think outside the box here. Jonathan, bacon in all of its forms.
Okay.
Is it a topping? Is it a side? Or is it a main course?
Why is there an or between them? Yes, they're all of those things. Like you can, like bacon's a side for breakfast. You can have bacon pasta. You could, it's all of them. Bacon on top of potato. Yes, that's my answer.
You get this because that is the correct answer. Sir, have won nothing except for my undying admiration, and Tori is a vegan, so she doesn't care very much.
It's like whose line? Where all the questions are made up and the points don't matter. Congrats.
Exactly.
You have earned my unwavering respect.
Yeah.
There we go.
All right.
She still respects the bacon, though. Yeah. So before we hop on to the next episode on Monday, between now and Monday, I want everybody to go check out Outline and Color. Where can they do such a thing?
On Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, /Outline and Color. I think we were early enough to have like the actual all 3 of those. TikTok, we're on TikTok. TikTok in Color. Couldn't get the original one of that, and outlineincolor.com.
And definitely check out the new record.
Coast is Clear.
Sorry. Coast is Clear is, dude, it's fucking awesome.
Thank you.
We'll talk about it. Go check out the new record. Latest single and video, With a Void, Stay Away, is out now. So go check it out. And until then, one quick question I do want to pose to you is what we ask here on Bacon Is My Podcast is, what's that thing that makes your life just a little bit better, makes everything a little bit tastier?
Coffee.
Makes everything a little bit more gooder. What is your bacon? Coffee. Okay.
I mean, that's one of them. Coffee and breakfast. Give me a good breakfast burrito, which everyone in my band knows. I get made fun of all the time for it. It's like, oh, do you think they have breakfast burritos? And coffee.
Okay. This may change by the end of the episode. We're going to ask you at the end of the next episode, but always remember to ask yourself one super important question. What's your bacon?